Hello everybody, Under here again with yet another first look video looking at Gaul this time. I know I sound like a broken record saying all this introduction stuff, but I have to emphasize that this is multiplayer focused again. Anything that we discuss regarding the abilities and whatnot will be focused on multiplayer and the better balanced game mod. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Twitter, and let's jump straight into it. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as we always do. We're going to watch the official first look trailer from Firaxis and pause as we go when things come up, discuss things, and do a little summary at the end.
Ambiorix leads Gaul in Sid Meier's Civilization VI.
No Celts, no Welsh.
Far more than just a king of the north, Ambiorix was known as the king in all directions.
Okay, so that's the first thing. Doesn't really have quite the sort of ring to it as King of the North, does it? King of all directions. You know, if you're trying to rally the troops, someone says, all hail King of the North, or that sort of thing. All hail King of all directions. Nah, leave it out. No.
He ruled the Oppidum tribe in what is now Belgium. Gaul's powerful unique ability is called Hallstatt culture. It allows mines to provide a minor adjacency bonus for all districts, culture bomb unknown territory, and grant additional culture.
Okay, so we've already got a super strong ability here. We've got mines giving culture bombing, and providing minor adjacency. So that's 0.5 to all districts. That's going to be especially good for industrial zones. This ability is very powerful in multiplayer because we play on New World Age, so there's more hills anyway. Hills are the sort of bread and butter of most empires. Production is key in multiplayer games, and this is just pretty bonkers ability, really. I think it is going to get nerfed. I think the culture needs completely removing. That's super strong. The adjacency I quite like. That's pretty okay. Sometimes when you get maps where you just can't really make districts work, that's going to help a little bit.
The downside to this power is that specialty districts cannot be built next to the city center and do not receive adjacency bonuses from other districts.
Okay, so can't build specialty districts next to the city center. Basically, a specialty district is anything that needs population, commercial hub, campus, encampment, entertainment complex, and doesn't include things that don't require population, like aqueducts, spaceport, dams, and that sort of thing. So you can still build aqueducts. I don't really think that's a downside. The only thing that's going to make you do more is settle like more tiles in between your cities. So you're going to have less cities, but they're going to be less cramped, which is sometimes good anyway if you are growing a lot.
Gaul's unique unit is called the Gaesatae. It replaces the warrior and receives additional combat strength when fighting stronger units and district defenses.
Whoa. 60. This is a 60 strength warrior. Am I seeing things here? Is this right? 60 strength warrior? No. This Civ, already calling it auto banned. That is ridiculous.
But
No.
is more expensive to train. Gaul's unique district is called the Oppidum. It's not only cheaper and available earlier than the industrial zone, but also unlocks the apprenticeship technology when constructed. Highly defensible, it offers its own ranged attack and receives a major adjacency bonus from quarries and strategic resources.
Oh Jesus, guys, what's going on with this Civ? I like how they're adding new things into the game, like the combat strength for stronger units. I like that. That with these civs, they're adding a lot of new things. The sort of mini encampment / industrial zone that's earlier to build. I really like that. Major adjacency for quarry and strategics. That's 2. That's very strong. Stone circles maybe is going to be a good pantheon with this civ, even though it's a bit of a meme most of the time. But yeah, this is, I don't know, this is too strong. Everything about this is too strong.
Ambiorix's ability is called King of the Elbirwans. It grants Gaul additional culture based on unit cost when a non-civilian unit is trained. It also gives melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units bonus combat strength for every adjacent combat unit.
Come on.
Gaul's focus is on a defensive, culture and production-centered game. Prioritize border expansion early so you have room to build districts far from the city center. Claim as many mines as possible to fuel this expansion with Gaul's culture bombing ability. Place the Oppidum to guard valuable resources in your sprawling city. Also, consider rushing military tradition for flanking bonuses, which can combine with Gaul's horde-based combat buffs to forge a truly formidable army. Will you undermine your enemies to reign in all directions? How will you lead Gaul in Sid Meier's Civilization VI?
Well, guys, yeah, I don't really know what to say. Unfortunately, this civ is 99% sure this civ is going to be banned every game. It needs a lot of nerfs to it. Pretty much every ability here needs a nerf, and kind of sad really, because I do like the look of this civ. I do like industrialization focused civs. Sorry, industrial zone focused civs, and I like civs that are like a little bit different to most. Anyway, we'll go over the abilities once again. Gains culture equal to 20% of the unit cost when a non-civilian is trained. That's really nice. That's, you know, basically Macedon science ability, but with culture. You're going to be building units for majority of the game anyway, so that's just a really nice added bonus. Melee, anti-cav, and range units receive +2 combat strength for every adjacent combat unit. That's going to get probably completely removed. Even +1, I think, is too strong. Usually, how the mod approaches this is they give that bonus to its unique unit, but toned down a little bit. So Colombia was a prime example of this. Ethiopia was a good example of this. Their +4 on hills only works on their unique Corsa. So we're going to be probably seeing something about something like that. Mines provide minor adjacency bonus for all districts. That's probably the most balanced part of this civ. Culture bombing unknown territory. That's a little bit too strong. You're going to have so much gold to be doing other things with. Especially with mining being one of the very first techs you can get in the game. Speciality districts don't receive minor adjacency for being adjacent to other districts. That's not the worst deal in the world. It's just going to make you think about where you're placing your districts, especially things like campuses, a little bit more. And they can't build to adjacent to a city centre. That just means you're probably going to have your empire spread out a little bit more. The unique warrior, definitely going to get nerfed. The +10 is just way too much. And there's another thing: +5 combat strength versus district defenses. I don't know. To be honest, you're not going to really see any CSs or players with walls. I don't think that early in the game. So that bit can probably stay, but the +10 combat strength is just way too much. I think even +5 would be, to be honest. And that industrial zone, you know, you can probably set your empire in a way that your exposed areas are sort of crammed with these districts, just so they're like super defensible. I'm not sure how early in the game this gets unlocked, but industrial zone isn't the best district anyway. But I think if you get them early, you know, these are going to really sort of snowball, and the return on investment is going to be very high for these, which is the problem that the standard industrial zone has. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the video. I do think this civ is going to be, like I said a few times already, permabanned. I'm not sure what the mod's approach to this is going to be, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.